CFH, WB8 VMW.
KD8 ZSH. Good morning, Jim. Batting 1,000 this morning. Yeah, the week's getting off to a fairly good start. Hope everybody is able to get out and enjoy it before the white stuff comes. Not going to say the word yet, but we're just kind of see how the day plays out and enjoy it, what the Lord's given us. Back to you, Jim.
That's right. He gives us a day, and then he just watches us and how we take care of it. And because one thing I found out a long time ago, that God don't make junk. So he has some good stuff. Alrighty. Well, now we'll get the Outlanders out there. See if Ray and Fred, they probably already finished their walk. K5 CFY WB8 VMW. Old Fred is probably all curled up in the couch, and you're sitting there drinking a cup of coffee, Ray. Isn't life good?
WB8 VMW K5 CFY. It sure is, Jim. Good to hear you. Getting my week started off good. Yep, Fred is curled up here on the couch beside me, already taking a nap, but we had a good walk. It's nice, I think 61 degrees here. Going to get an 80, but still nice, and like you, no rain in the forecast, so anyway, we'll see how that all works out. Good to hear everybody out there. Glad everybody had a good weekend. Sound like they had a good ham fest up there. But we'll give it back to you, Jim. K5 CFY.
All righty, Ray. Well, it sounds like you had a good weekend, too. Now it's time to go down to Jacksonville, and I think their skies is not as clear and as nice looking, and all them stars shining as ours. It looks like they're going to get some rain today. Well, we're going to try for the short straw this morning. W8JAX WB8 VMW.
Well, good morning there, Jim. You got me this morning. This is K8JAX Portable Pedestrian. We're out here walking, and you're right. We do have some clouds up there this morning, and there are a few clear spots too. And we got over an inch of rain yesterday, and we got over half an inch of rain overnight, and it's going to be rainy on and off today. But we're glad for the rain, and glad to hear that your daughter's there for now. Unfortunately, because of her uncle, or his uncle, whichever it was. But anyway, we'll hope things go well there with them, and hope you have a good day. I'll turn it back to you, Jim. This is K8JAX Portable Pedestrian.
All righty, Wendy. Well, Wendy and her husband is up here, and it's his aunt and uncle. And the only thing is they had no kids, no nothing. It's just him and her. And both of them fell. One fell a couple months ago and is healing, and the other one fell just recently. Neither one of them is incapacitated, but they just need a little bit of help. So that's what they're up here. Seeing they can find somebody to come in and give them a little pick-me-up every once in a while and give them a little hand. So that's what their duty is, but at least we get to visit with them. All righty, you guys take care down there. K9LUCY, the kids, and Missy, if she ever stops around again. All righty, LJ, we'll get a quickie from you here. KB8, LJ, WB8, VMW.
WB8VMW in the group from KB8LJ. Well, this is a little bit of a different morning here. I'm kind of going to look like here. I ought to really get myself motivated to consider on a couple days ago, but the leaves are starting.
W8WKY.
There's probably a fair amount of leaf buildup on the front yard, but hey, I'll have to live with that. But anyway, I'm looking forward to the day and getting together with a friend for coffee, and it should be a pretty positive day here overall. KB8LJ back to prenet.
Alrighty, LJ. Well, work on it, and maybe hammer out a few dents and everything in, make it a good day. Alrighty, John. We'll see what you're doing down there around the field. If you're inside the building or you're out in the field or something. N8 YMY WB8 VMW.
WB8 VMW N8 YMY. Well, you caught me at down here at Munson, just watching the sunrise right now. I'm going to be heading up to the field house for a few hours this afternoon, and then I'll be back down here and finish the day at Munson. So it's going to be a nice day, 82 degrees, and they actually said that there's like no chance of rain for days. So at least we got a little bit of rain, and it helped the leaves on the trees, and the grass is growing in spots. So, hey, have a great day, Jim. It's always great hearing you. 7-3s, N8 YMY.
Alrighty, John. Well, good deal. And it's going to be busy down in that area for a little while here. Alrighty. Well, we'll see if Mark is how he's doing today. Now that Sarah's home, she can get him all straightened out here, in case he got befuddled while she was out. Maybe he got all tangled up or something. She'll straighten him out. And she might need a stick, WB6, BJN, WB8, VMW. How's it going, Mark, now that the warden is back home?
Okay, Jim. Good morning to you. Good to hear you. Good to hear everybody on this morning. Yeah, she's got me all straightened out. Well, kinda. I don't know that she could ever get me totally straightened out. That's an impossibility. But hey, she sure tries. But hey, we're glad that she's back. She's tired. We didn't go on the porch. We haven't been out on the porch yet. She's pretty tired when she got home. So she said, I went in and woke her up this morning. She says, you know what, we'll get back to it in a few days. But she says, I need to sleep. So she's recharging her battery. So she's doing good. She had a great time, had a great week, and I'm glad to have her back. Let's see my conditions here this morning. 11.1 on the barometer and steady. 56.7 degrees and 56 degrees on the dew point. Humidity 99%. So humidity and temperature and dew point are right there together. Last lightning strike was 4 days ago. 20 to 22 miles away. Calm winds, clear sky. Going to be in the 80s today, and it's going to be dry. And we'll talk more about that. Dry through the week. So that's what's going on in the great metropolis of Clarksville, Tennessee. back to you there, Jim, and doing a great job. WB6DJ.
All righty, Mark. Well, I know it's good to have Sarah home, and because we need somebody to keep us straight. You know, we crinkle up very easily, and it takes a good woman to bring in with the right type of hammer and smooth us out. And it's like an English wheel. They'll run over us a dozen times before we're exactly the way they want us. Alrighty, well, she's been ironing me out for about 65 years now, and I still got lumps in me that I need smoothed out. Alrighty, well, we got a little bit of time left, so we'll see how the critters are doing down south of us. KH, MNT, WB8, VMW. Good morning, Tom. Well, I miss Tom. Hopefully he's just sleeping or not there, but hope everything is okay with him. Alrighty, well, we got about 45 seconds before I turn it over to Dave, so maybe we'll just go ahead and announce him, and we'll get some reports on Meg and see if she got her bottom wet, or is the season getting awful short there, Dave. NT8D, WB8, VMW. How about it, Dave? How about a report before you check it in and make it legal?
Hey, good morning to you there, Jim, and happy Monday to you and Judy. And May got to sit in the garage this weekend. Looking forward to maybe taking better advantage of some of the dry weather. But I had music all weekend. Played at Akron's premier jazz club, Blue Jazz Plus, on Saturday. Played up at the Big Band Blowout up in Brooklyn yesterday. They had a half a dozen big bands out there in the afternoon. And next week we're doing Always Patsy Cline, the musical, up at Judson Manor. So any Patsy Cline fans out there, show coming up next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday matinee. So we've been busy being a musician, Jim. Back to you, and then we'll start it up.
All righty, Dave. Well, it sounds pretty good, you know, with that big stand-up, picking and grinning. You know, well, I'd rather sit and listen to bluegrass, but, you know, all have their own taste at the farmer that kissed the cow. So I'll back on out of here and turn it over to you. It's not too much of a mess, and everybody seems a little slow this morning, but they're all rested up and ready to go. So everybody stay safe, stay well, be careful, be nice. Back to Ned, Dave, and have a great day.
All right there, Jim. Same to you. Excellent job this morning rounding everybody up. We got 19 on the early bird list, including you and me. So very best to you and Judy. And we'll listen to you wrangle them again throughout the week. Take care. Be safe. All right, let's call CQ for the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz, where we have a PL tone of 114.8. This is a controlled net open to any and all licensed amateurs. All traffic must go through net control, although emergency and priority traffic are welcome to break in at any time. This is your net control operator, Dave, November Tango 8 Delta, NT8D, at your service this morning. On the early bird list I have, I've got CT, OZZ, PMI, AIZ, AT, OG, SFS, FQV, GXX, HNK, ZSH, CFY, the JAXs, LJ, YMY, and BJN. We'll get to those folks in just a minute. Let's call in our short time and in and outs here for Monday morning. Please call now.
W8WKY.
Kilo Charlie 8, November Oscar Victor, KC8 NOV Marty, Mobile.
Victor, X-ray, November Victor, name is Jeff and I'm mobile.
KE8 OWX, in and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Tango Uniform, KF8, ETU, Adam,
Tango.
in and out.
And wild children. Good morning.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf, KF8, EOG, Pete, in and out.
All right, let me pick it up. Recognizing our in and outs and happy Mondays to OWX and EOG and ETU. Thank you very much. I got DIT, VMM, NOV. I also got Brian and Jeff in there. I might have missed somebody. Anybody else that I might have skipped over? All right, let's try to get through this then. KC8 NOV, you're up first.
Good morning, Dave, and everyone on the net. Just want to check in here and say good morning to everybody. I hope everybody has a good day. It's supposed to be a beautiful weather day today, so have a good day. And it was good to see everybody, some of the people at the Akron Marathon. We worked the Akron Marathon this Saturday, and it was pretty good. Good weather for it. I'm glad to see some of you guys out there. TC8 will be back to net control.
All right, thanks a lot. You be safe out on the road there, and thanks for checking in with us on Monday morning. KD8 VMM, Brian, go ahead. Happy Monday.
Hey, good morning, Dave. Everybody in that. 52 degrees this morning, clear skies. I don't see any clouds anywhere, so nice stars everywhere. So smooth run into Akron this morning. So other than that, not much going on. Had a good day on the bands this weekend. Worked quite a bit. So bands were good conditions. So other than that, enjoy the weather. It's supposed to be stable all week. So have a good one, KD8 VMM, and I'll be clear.
All right, Brian, we're definitely going to try to get out in it, see what we can do. You be safe. Thanks again for being a regular on a Monday morning. Always great to have you help me get the week started. Thank you. Jeff, with Victor in the call. You doubled. Let's get you in here and let's clear up your call. Good morning. Happy Monday.
Good morning, Dave and Annette. This is November 8, X-ray, November Victor. Name is Jeff. Currently mobile, just coming out of downtown Cleveland, headed towards Euclid. Do some work out there. 61 degrees. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Looks like there's not any clouds in the sky. Got the sun coming up. Everyone, have a great Monday. This is November 8, X-ray, November Victor, back to net.
All right, Jeff, thanks a lot. Glad we got your call cleared up here, got you on the log. Be safe on the road. Yeah, you were just doubling with somebody. I caught the very end of your check-in there. Take care, and have a great start to your week. Let's see. I got OWX, ETU, and EOG all marked in and out. You guys let me know if I got that wrong. All right, stand by, Matt, KJ5, DIT. I heard you in there. Is anybody else that I missed on this short time in and out section? go to KJ5DIT. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning. It is a beautiful morning. We're looking at 60 degrees. It's going to get up to like 85, 86. I have a grandchild here requesting a tablet. He calls it the Switch. It'll have to wait. But they're doing well. We're looking at a beautiful morning. Kids are going to a little bit have to get ready for school. And I'll have to get ready to take them. But grateful for them. They're having fun. Well, I hope y'all have a beautiful Monday. And it looks like it'll be one. So 73.
All right, Matthew. Well, thanks very much. As always, enjoy the grandchildren. Have a safe and wonderful start to your week. May the hurricanes stay off to your east, and have a happy Monday. Thanks for being here on a Monday morning. As that, we're going to go back up and get through the early bird list. Let's see, K8PMI. Are you still? Do you still got some shoestring left there, Phil? Heard. Let's get to our portables down south again in Florida, and see if the waves are licking at their boots there. K8JAX, W8JAX, Wendy and Rod, and Lucy. Happy Monday.
Well, good morning there, Dave. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian, along with Rod.
Good morning there, Dave. WHAAX Portable Pedestrian. Right now, I'm sort of getting it's a wet portable pedestrian. Wendy has the umbrella. I don't, so I'm sort of getting wet out here. So we might have to cut our walk short. But not a good day and for Meg. If you brought her down here today, we got 8-foot seas out on the Atlantic. And tomorrow it's supposed to be 17 to 18-foot seas from the tropical storm that's passing by. But right now, winds are calm here. Like I said, just a little bit of rain. Anyway, have a good day.
And yeah, we got some rain coming down right now. Partly cloudy here, and 75 degrees. We're headed up to 82 today. We did get over an inch of rain yesterday, and over a half an inch of rain last night, and some more rain coming today. So this is doing good down here. Hopefully you are as well. I'm glad to hear you could get some music made. So I'll turn it back to you there, Dave. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All right, thanks. It's always sweet to talk to you guys, and you always put a picture in my head walking along the side of the ocean, watching the waves. I check in and watch a couple of YouTube channels that have of the inlets down there and the boats going in and out of the inlets, Haulover and Boca and a couple others. And you get some good surf out there, that's for dang sure. You guys stay safe, and thanks for being a regular part of the group still. So we miss you, but thanks for staying present. We do appreciate it. Let's go back up to the very, very top. Grab Craig in here, AA8CT. Good morning, Craig. Happy Monday.
NATD. Good morning, Dave. Yeah. Excuse me, frog in throat. Yeah, it is a beautiful day. The stars this morning were stunning overhead. When I looked to the west, there was a little bit of cloud, so I didn't get to see much there. But overhead, Orion was just about straight up and phenomenal. Quick question. Are you still looking for a partner for the fox hunt? And if so, I may be a good driver for you, but we'll talk on that in just a second. So with that, to all the Barometer Netters out there, I hope you have a great day. It's going to be a marvelous week. And it's going to be marvelous because each one of you is going to make it marvelous. And then you're going to feel better, too. So with that, I'm going to turn it back to NT8D, Dave, and say 73s. And I'll be listening on the side because I'm about ready to become a mobile myself. This is AAHCT. Have a great day, all.
All right, Craig, sounds good. Yeah, give me a call or shoot me a message. Probably be the best way. Probably have my head in a piano all day today. But yeah, we can partner up there. I said try to get as many cars as possible into the fox hunt. And it would be fun doing some hunting as opposed to being the hunted. Hi. You be safe when you get on the road, and thanks for getting things started this morning. Let's see. Let's jump out and find Nancy, see if she's still here. KI5, OZZ, and then we'll grab Ray as well while we're in that direction.
NT8D, good morning to you and the rest of the Barometer Netizens from KI5OZZ. Yep, just trying to wake up and get some caffeination going, and looking forward to spending some time outside and getting some dirt work done and whatnot out in the yard. It's going to be a beautiful day over here. Highs in the mid-80s, and lovely evenings. We've had the windows open at night, so there you go. Good stuff. Good to hear everybody on here. Everyone have a magnificent Monday. 7-3 from KI5OZZ.
Roger there, Nancy. Well, it has been actually wonderful sleeping weather past several nights. Hopefully it keeps it up the rest of the week. That would be sweet. And get a lot done. The more you get done on Monday, less you have to do on Friday. I got to go see the hand therapist before I go tune this morning. And then we're busy all day. End up with a band meeting instead of a rehearsal this evening since we had a gig last night. And we're going to pick out some new music to buy, I think. Anyways, have a great one. Always nice to talk to you on a Monday morning there, Nancy. Take care. And while we're in that direction, let's grab Ray. Good morning, Ray. How are you and Fred and everybody out there? K5, CFY, NT8D.
K5 CFY. Good morning, Dave. Good to hear you in there. Hope everything's going good with you. Not much going on here. Looks like it's going to be another pretty day, so we'll give it back to you. Great job on the net there, and I'll give it back to you, K5 CFY.
All right, thanks a lot, Ray. You have a great start to your week. Give Fred an extra couple of pets for me, if you would. Hopefully my client, I got a new client today with 2 pianos. I hope they have a dog. Those are my favorite clients. Hi. Be safe. We'll listen for you throughout the week. Try to catch you on the boredom breaker if we can. 73, my friend. Let's jump down to WB4AIZ. Chuck, you were up early this morning.
Hey, this is KB8LJ. Do I have it?
We'll give it to KB8LJ. Go ahead there, Chuck.
Well, nothing spectacular here this morning. Hey, I'm finally running the beds on the air subnet when in fact I was up earlier making breakfast and horsing around on some minor tasks, and I really have kind of an inverted day today because here I am running beds on the air subnet, and earlier I was diligently eating a bagel, eating it in bed. So I'll have to check into maybe getting one or two medical appointments for things that need attention and get together with a friend after lunch. We'll see how it all goes. NGAD from KB8LJ.
All right there, Chuck. Well, I guess eating breakfast in bed keeps the beds on the air in its proper place. Have a safe day this Monday morning. Get everything done, and then you don't have to worry about it the rest of the week. 73. Let's see. Is Chuck still down there in Florida? WB4AI, is he? All right, let's try John, AC8AT. Heard you this morning, John, but it sounded like you were heading back to bed. Let me just give you a shout anyways. Nothing heard. Let's knock out a couple from the dog pound here. We'll take some short time check-ins in a few minutes here as we get closer to the bottom of the hour. Let's start in the middle here. KE8SFS. Middle mark. No. Yeah, middle. No, that's Southern Mark. With the S's. Southern Mark, KE8SFS. Good morning, Mark. Happy Monday. I hope you got some fun chess activities planned. Anxious to hear how you do.
I didn't start out today. Yesterday I won one game, lost one game online. And, but out of that, that's pretty much close. We got 54 degrees here, clear. We're going to be sunny all day, no rain in sight, and it's going to get up to 80 degrees. Feel like 54 degrees right now, and wind is 4 miles per hour northeast. Gas price $2.93 to $2.96 all around Wadmore, and let me drop it for a bit. Patent things and that. I don't know if I'm going to have to move or not. You know, not the housing. My landlord pressuring me. You know, that I got too many things in my apartment. And they got me until next Tuesday, a week from tomorrow, to have it all clear out. You know, if they say I don't pass an inspection, I'm going to have to pack up everything and move somewhere else. You know, they're a pain in the neck, you know, and you know, they did it with a lady on the 5th floor, you know, Jai, you know, and they're doing it to me now, you know, and but I've been busy on that, you know. But every once in a while I do sneak in a chess game or so, you know, online and that. But all of that, doing okay on everything else, listening to you guys and everything. And that's pretty much it right there. So I'm going to get it back to you, Dave. Kia at 80 sir.
All right there, Mark. Well, good luck getting everything cleared out and cleaned up. Hope you get everything done on time. And I'll tell you, if I could win 50% of my chess games, I consider myself a champion. So you got to squeeze in a game whenever you can. Keep your mind clear. And nice to chat with you, as always, on a Monday morning. Take care of yourself. Let's see. Let's work our way up. Go to K4OG, Middle Mark. Good morning, Mark. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you're participating in the fox hunt as well.
W8WKY.
Hey,
NTAD K4OG. Good morning, Dave. Man, Dave, it's a typical Monday. I got here early at work, realized I forgot my badge, had to run back. Just now getting my laptop set up. Good timing. I'm glad you started at the back of the pack. I just turned on the radio and am clueless to the fox hunt. Even forgot my laptop when I went home last week, so I got over 100 emails to read through on my personal email. A lot of them was from Sarah, so catch me up a little bit, Dave. K4OG. Good morning, all.
All right, Mark, what you got to do is get your mom to sew your badge into the back of your shirt. Fox Hunt, October 25th. The COD activation event is October 12th. You might have fun with that one, too. I think there's slots open for that. So make sure you check that out at the club website there. And for those who are not aware, wawky.org. So I've just been plugging those events. Thank you, Josh. Our activities committee is doing a great job. I have to give them kudos and commendations. Lots of stuff going on. So check it out, everybody, and join up. I got Craig's interested in the fox hunt as well. So trying to get some cars together. Usual starting part, I'm sure. Let's see. I'll check in with you in a minute. I'm going to get through the rest of these because I'm going to call in some short-timers here. Actually, before I go further, let's do that right now. Take a quick break from regular check-ins. We're going to go call in short time and in and outs only. Short time, in and out only. If you're a regular check-in, please wait a few minutes. We'll get you on the log shortly.
Please copy Kilo, Echo, 8, Uniform, India Bravo, KE8, UIB, John, Mobile.
Copy, November 7, Victor Alpha, November, N7, VAN, Brian, Mobile. I'll be in and out today, 73s.
KE8, VOX, a Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, Scott, Vermilion, in and out.
KD8 JZE, Kilo Delta 8, Juliet Zulu Echo, Carmelo Medina, in and out.
YPG, Allen and Twinsburg, in and out.
I'm going to go pick it up. Alan, your audio was a little light. I got K and then question mark H, YGC, Yankee Golf Charlie. Could you just confirm your call for me, please?
Allen in Twinsburg, KE8, YPG, Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Papa Golf.
Gotcha, Yankee Papa Golf. Thanks, Alan. Happy Monday to you. You have a safe start to your week. Thanks for checking in. We also got in and outs VAN. Thanks, Brian. Carmelo, JZE, we got you. And Scott, VOX. Hey, thanks for sending those pictures, Scott. Nice view. And there just should be a kayak or a canoe in the picture there, too. Hi. Always nice to hear you. We'll talk to you again soon, I hope. With that, let's grab John Mobile, KE8 UIB. Good morning, John. How many nickels are you going to get this morning?
NTAD from KE8 UIB. Good morning, Dave. Everybody out there on the net. And, Dave, to answer your question, not enough nickels, sir. Not enough nickels. the bucket can run it over all the time, and I would still be happy, and it still wouldn't be enough. But hey, it is, you guys, on the drive here from Massillon to Hartsville. It is a shade of Ohio gray out here, and now I'm on a road where the speed limit is 45, and the car in front of me don't want to seem to do more than 30. With that, you guys, it is Monday. What can I say? But we are going to make the best of the week. We are going to accomplish as much as we can and work towards the light of the week. You're living that $5 dream. And this time, I will hand this back over to Net Control. 7-3, y'all. Thanks for running the net.
All right there, John. Always nice to chat with you and get my week started. Make sure we get you in here on the net. And, yeah, never enough nickels in the jar, that's for sure. And it sounds like a typical Monday. There's a stretch of road here in Copley. Actually, it's Ridgewood Road. Long stretch of straight road. 45 mile an hour speed limit. And every time I drive down that road and I get behind somebody, they won't go more than 35. And even though it's a straight shot for like a mile and a half, 2 miles, it's no passing the entire way. Anyways, John, have a great day at your work this morning, and maybe they can give you a different kind of change one of these days. But it's not going to matter because of inflation and all that. So have a good one. Thanks again. All right, let's get back to our regular check-in list. One more from the Dog Pound, KC8FQV, and then Standby Tom.
Oh, morning, Dave, KCFQV. Yeah, I was up, went to the Ham Fest yesterday morning. What a good Ham Fest, Not like, it had, the building, it was 100 by 200 was full of vendors inside. And then they had the outside flea market. Probably 3 rows, 3 rows, or 2 rows, 2 to 3 rows. There were 3 rows, but, they were about 400 feet long. Some were, and other ones a little shorter, but it was a good Ham Fest over there. I stopped at McDonald's, had my lunch, and I met a guy. He was at the Ham Fest. He's from Carolinas. So we were talking for a while while we ate. And then I went over to Cedar Point and rode a couple of the rides over there. Yeah, I went on Siren Curse again. This time I was on on the last car, so I was at the back and got lifted up off of the horizontal, went to vertical position on that Siren Curse. So I was standing vertical, looking straight down at the ground. And then they let us drop down onto the tracking road, so that was good. So I got a middle one at the pivot point. I got now the back one, so now hopefully sometime I get back there this fall, I can get one right at the front. But everything else went good. Seemed good Ham Fest, so I think there may be one in Ashland, and then of course we got Tom's at the end of the beginning of next month. And I think there's only a day or two, and hopefully he maybe mention that to get your pre-sale tickets down at Maps Museum. So that's going to be a good one. So we'll send it back to Net Control. Hollow Weekend's going good up there at Cedar Point. They turned that park all over into Halloween. So back it comes, Dave, KC8FQV.
All right there, Mark. Well, it seems like you got some coaster season left in you, and you have yourself a blast while you still can. And I haven't been up to the point for the rides in a while. Sailed by it a couple of times recently, but I haven't gone through the gates. But enjoy, and I'm sure we'll hear some great stories before the end of the season. All right, let's go, Tom, WA8GXX, and then shoot for Elmer.
W8WKY.
Good morning, Dave. Thanks for being there. Yeah. Hopefully, in 2 weeks from today, I'll be heading to
part-time work, and y'all can catch me. We'll probably start at 7:30, so you'll have to catch me over there. Have a good one, and enjoy the day. Sounds like you get a lot of music involvement going too. So, NTAD WHXX.
All right there, Tom. Sounds like you're looking forward to the transition, and we will be happy to have you aboard here early in the day. We'll make sure we get to you on Mondays. And, it seems like in music it tends to rain or drought. A couple of weeks here I'm just really, really busy, and then I might not have anything really important other than a couple of rehearsals for a month or two. So that's why it makes it difficult to sustain yourself on that kind of work, which is why I work on pianos. There's always a piano that needs fixed or tuned. Always. Somewhere. Always. Have a good one, and stay safe. Thanks for being here on a Monday morning. Let's see if we can pick up Elmer, KE8HNK. You out there, Elmer?
KE8HNK, Trackside Mobile Dave. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, rest of the listeners. Just sitting here. Actually, I was kind of napping a little bit. I'm tired this morning. This little getting up super early in the morning, take the boy to school, does wear it a little bit. Can't wait for the time change. It'll make it a lot better. But other than that, just sitting there trackside mobile, getting ready to go into work in the next 15, 20 minutes and get ready to handle the day, and then off to welding school tonight to take a tour of the school and get into that. With that, I'm just going to say go ahead and turn it back over to you, Dave. NTAD, this is KH&K. Back over to you, 73.
All right there, Elmer. Well, good luck getting everything in order for that. Glad we woke you up instead of the train. Probably a more gentle awakening. Hopefully catch a train before you have to head into work. And wishing you a happy Monday, 73s. Let's go to Randy, KD8ZSH, and stand by YMY.
KD8ZSH. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, everybody. Hope the week's off to a pretty good start. Weather looks pretty decent. There's still some time to get some outside stuff done if need be. And hope everybody's able to get out and enjoy the day. Please be safe out there. This is KD8ZSH, clear and back to net. 73s, everybody.
All right, Randy, thanks very much. Do appreciate you sticking around for the main show, and you have a fantastic start to your week. Give the puppies extra treats, and we'll listen for you throughout the week with everybody else. Take care. John, N8YMY, good morning if you're still here, and then we'll get a report from Mark.
N8YMY, yep, we're monitoring here. We're getting ready to leave Thurman Munson Baseball Complex down here in Canton South and heading up to the Memorial Field House up by the Hall of Fame there. Spend a few hours. We got to scrub the court this afternoon and then head back down here to the ball field and finish the day off. So everybody have a great day. Get out and enjoy this weather. We're having some great weather here in the last few days. N8YMY 73.
Roger. Lots of sun, not too hot, and that's the trick. So I'd rather have the sun in the fall than in the summer. It gets a little roasty in the summer. Hi. Get everything done. Keep yourself hydrated, and I'm sure people will enjoy the fruit of your labor. Let's see, we'll get a report from Mark, and then we'll take some regular check-ins here in a moment. WB6BJN, NTAD.
Hey,
Good morning, Dave. WB6BJN, Central Tennessee. Nashville. I'm not in Nashville. I'm in Clarksville, Tennessee. And I hope everybody had a great weekend. Give my conditions here real quick. 30.12.3 on the barometer, and it is steady. 56.3 degrees and 56 degrees on the dew point. 99% on the humidity, so it's moist out there. Last lightning strike was 4 days ago, 20 to 22 miles away. Calm winds, clear skies, and had a high in the 80s yesterday. Lows at night have been dropping into the 50s here. First, I want to touch on now Tropical Storm Imelda and Humberto. Look, folks, this is not going to be a big deal. Imelda is a tropical storm now, drifting out of the Caribbean, and it's going to make its closest approach to the Carolinas tonight and Tuesday, and then it's going to make a sharp eastward turn. So it drifts north and then makes a sharp eastward turn. That's because Humberto is responsible, and also a high-pressure area from Canada, for that sharp easterly turn, and that's going to send it away from the Carolina and Florida coasts out into the Atlantic, right where it should be. So it'll become what we call a fish storm. Fish storms are storms that stir up the fish, but not people. So it's not going to be a big deal. It'll bring some rain and some gusty winds to the Carolinas as it makes its closest approach, and then those will go away. But the winds will kind of stay up because that high pressure from Canada creates a pressure difference between Imelda and that high. So high winds blow from high to low, just like water running off a steep hill. So that's going to be the deal. As that storm gets further offshore, way out in the Atlantic, things will actually get better. There is some high surf advisories out in the Atlantic and some wind situations in the Atlantic, but folks inland, you're going to be okay. Let me take a break. May get some showers today and tomorrow. Actually, there's a low pressure area, a non-tropical low, that'll actually bring better chances of rain than what Imelda is going to do at the end of the week. All right, for much of the nation, the story is dry all week long. Even the Gulf is going to be dry. There might be some sea breeze showers at the end of the week. The best chances of rain, if you want to find some rain, go to California. California has two cold fronts that are going to move into northern California and could bring rain to the San Francisco Bay Area, the San Joaquin Valley. That is just incredible. Fall has hit that area. Going to be some nice fall weather over much of the nation, although it will be dry. The next possible chances of rain, even here in the deep south or in the mid-south, will be sometime early next week, and the very low confidence rating right now because that's so far out in the forecast. That's pretty much the weather situation. Dry. Get things done outside before you can't do it anymore when winter comes on. Great fall weather. WB6DJ, and back to you, Dave.
All right, thanks a lot there, Brian. Mark, sorry. And very thorough report. And you're not going to change the weather. It's going to be dry. Glad we got a little bit here this past week. Greened up the grass a little bit. Didn't really soak it that much. I'll have a little bit of grass to mow when I mulch the leaves this week. That first tree is going to be done by the end of this week, I'm pretty sure. But have a good one, and happy Monday at you. All right, we've got KA8MNT waiting to lead off. As the next regular check-in in the next section is NTAD Dave and Copley with the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association. Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. Need more coffee? We're going to take check-ins. If you are mobile or short time, please let me know, and I'll move you to the top of the list.
November 8th, Sugarville is the list. Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Quebec Sierra,
Juliet
1,
Kilo Oscar, Joe in Willoughby checking in.
Whiskey 8 Tango Delta, W8TD, John in Wadsworth.
KF8,
Kilo Fox Charlie, Echo Romeo Zulu, Terry in Ellenboro, West Virginia, KF8 ERZ.
Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth, Christian in Bath.
AB8
Whiskey Alpha 8, Kilo Oscar Charlie, WA8 KOC, Fred in Akron. Have a good night this morning, Dave. I'm going to be in and out, 7-3 to you and everyone else.
November 8, Zulu, X-Ray, Bravo, John, N8ZXB, mobile, and I'll be in and out, 73.
All right, I'm going to pick it up here. Tell you who I got. We'll see who I might have missed. I want to thank our in and outs, ZXB and KOC. Happy Monday to you both, and safe travels. Andy, AB8MO Mobile, will get you here at the top. I also got POE, ERZ, TD, STU, I think JLS was in there, VQS, and Whiskey Sugar at the top. Did I miss anybody?
KF8, CLO, Mark from Middlefield. Juliet Kilo Oscar, Joe in Willoughby checking in.
It looks like I added CFO and JKO. We'll make sure we get those cleared up when we get to you here. Let me get to AB8MO Mobile. Good morning, Andrew. Hope I caught you in the middle of your commute.
Well, I'm almost to work, so at least I'm not sitting in the parking lot, so well, it's close enough. Good morning, everybody, and let's see here. It was great to see a few of the folks at the Cleveland Ham Fest yesterday. The weather, I don't know that I've ever been to a Cleveland Ham Fest that was quite that warm, but sunny. It was nice. It was a little chilly, when the doors opened, but I heated up, and it got nice and roasty, toasty real quick, so... Anyhow, we'll try to rinse and repeat tomorrow. Try to get in here with Fred. So thanks for picking me up there, Dave. And everybody have a great day. NT8D, this is AB8MO Mobile in downtown Middlefield, if there is such a place.
Roger. Well, it's an amorphous spot with fuzzy borders. Hey, have a great start to your week, Andy. Glad we got you in here, and happy Monday to you. All right, let me go ahead and get Tom KA8MNT in here to start off this group, and then we'll work our way through. Good morning, Tom. Happy Monday. Thanks for your patience this morning.
NT8D, this is KA8MNC. Good morning, Dave, and no problem. Let me see here. The sun is up this morning, and we're at 57 degrees at 94% humidity, and they say that's comfortable. Let's see, there's no wind, and we haven't had any rain out there since midnight. Let's see, the barometer is sitting at 30.21. High today is supposed to be 80 degrees and sunny with a 3% chance of rain. So if you didn't get the grass mowed because of football Saturday and Sunday, you got a chance to do her today. So get that yard all ready for winter. And I've got several trees around here, and I don't see the leaves starting to turn yet. So it may be a little bit longer before we have to worry about shoveling stuff, which is a good thing. Excuse me. Let's see, what happened over the weekend? Well, Ohio State won. The Browns, of course, didn't win. And the Eagles won. So, I think it was, all in all, it wasn't a bad weekend. I had to get a new laptop before my existing one decided to die. It's starting to bulge. To something swelling and expanding in it. I'm thinking it might be the battery, but I got a new one and I got a program to clone it, and it took over 8 hours to do that. So I was up till 1 o'clock in the morning getting that all straightened out. And let's see, today we've got Linda has some banking she has to do, and then we're going to do grocery shopping, and Linda has to deliver a quilt that she made for a lady. It'll be this evening sometime. So, and we had a busy day today. And with that, I'm going to grab a quick nickel. KA8MNT returning. My brother took going to jail really bad. He refused food, drinks. He spat and swore at everyone who came near him and started throwing things everywhere. Well, after that, we never played Monopoly again. And with that, I'm going to say 7-3, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to the Monday morning NCO. Yeah. NT8D.
All right there, Tom. Good morning, and thanks a lot for your contribution to the net on a regular basis. I know you always put a grin on somebody's face for sure. And let's see, what alliterates with M, I guess. And yeah, my mind doesn't work that fast on a Monday morning, that's for dang sure. As you probably already have noticed. Hey, have yourself a great start to your week. Hopefully we'll see you this month. Lots of stuff going on. And very best to Linda as well. All right, let's work our way down this list here. Bill, November 8, Whiskey Sugar. Good morning. Happy Monday. What's going on out there in the outer space world?
NT8D in a group, N8WS. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, all in net. Currently, the air quality index is at 64. That's in the moderate range. My sunrise 7:23. My sunset 7:16. Length of day 11 hours 52 minutes. I got 58 degrees this morning. Humidity 93%. Winds are calm. Barometer 3022. 2.56. Visibility 10 miles. Another dry stretch coming. Next week we're not going to get any rain. Patchy fog before 10 a.m. Otherwise sunny with a high near 82. Calm winds becoming around 6 miles an hour in the afternoon. typical day, almost a duplicate of yesterday. Solar flux indices this morning is at 171. Sunspot numbers at 131. A is 10, K is 3. Geomagnetic field is unsettled. No east get predicted. I did check some of the HF bands this morning. I didn't hear much in the way of activity at all. Currently, the tropo is between a 1 and a 2. And spaceweather.com, EchoLink balloons still missing. Readers keep asking if we found our long-lost Earth-to-sky cosmic ray balloon near EchoLink. The answer is no. A whole weekend of searching icy slopes above the High Sierra Lake failed to turn up the payload, which crash-landed on October 2022. A mega winter buried it under as much as 50 feet of snow, and 3 years later we're still digging. This was attempt number 12. Maybe 13 will be the charm. I don't think so. Currently there's 10 sunspot groups on the sun. The second article is what made this green flash blue. That's an interesting article. Got time to take a look. Okay, that's about it for me, Dave. Everybody have a great rest of the week. We'll catch up with you tomorrow if we can. NT8D in the group, 7-3 everyone, NAWS.
All right, Bill, thanks very much. Talk about finding a needle in a haystack. But I tell you what, it makes for an incredible vacation, I'll tell you. Hi. Hey, have fun. Thanks a lot. Always appreciate your contributions to the Barometer Net on a regular basis. Thanks for joining us on a Monday morning there, Bill. Be safe and happy Monday to you. KC1, VQS, Paul out there in Maine, and then we'll try to get John.
Good morning, Dave, and everyone on the net. We have another sunny day here in Maine. We're starting out at 53 degrees, and we're supposed to go to 79. We've had a beautiful weekend, and the foliage is really beginning to turn. We're probably approaching maybe 50%, and I think next weekend should be probably nearing, or the week following that should be nearing our peak. And I'm surprised at how dry it's been. Is how bright the leaves, the colors are, and I didn't expect the reds this year, but we've got them, so that's pretty good. We had a wedding on Saturday, and then yesterday we watched football. Of course, being a New Englander, I'm a Patriots fan, so that game turned out really well for me. That was kind of a blowout for the Patriots. They haven't been doing too well, but that was a good game for them. So I got to be happy about that. Anyway, I'm going to turn it back to you at Net Control. Have a great day, and we'll talk next week. This is KC1 BQS.
All right there, Paul. Well, it sounds like your autumn is getting to be rich in color. Skies are kind of clearing out here a little bit, getting some sun over the rise here to the east, hitting my neighbor's tree. It's starting to show its spots of orange all over the place. I'd say it's maybe 5 to 10% starting to turn. It'll be pretty bright orange before it actually starts to drop. So that's one of my measures here. My first tree is going to be probably dropping by the end of this week. My last tree will last probably into December. Hi. But enjoy. Thanks for joining us on the Sarah Barometer Net. This is NT8D. We're going to look for John W2JLS. All right, that might have been ghost in my ears. There's a big pile up there at the beginning. Let's try W8STU, Stu. John, W8TD.
I'm here. I won't disappoint. Well, I might. But at least I'm here. Whiskey Tango Delta. Good morning, all. Happy Monday. Very little to report. I'm sitting here watching the repeater on the radio in the shack that I've remoted into, which I haven't done this for years. Pretty convenient, and it's going to make operating from the office a lot more convenient. I guess I kind of forgot that I could do this, so I just haven't been. I was actually setting up a redundant station in the office, trying to figure out how to string feed lines and antennas, and boy, this is easier. So I'm on the main rig on the main antennas. So, cool. That's the nearest thing I have to report, I guess. Weekend, disappointed a little bit. The plan was to complete taxes from last year. I was gone all spring, so I had to get an extension. And I didn't get them done. I got a lot done. It's a matter of record keeping. I have to try to regenerate business expenses because I don't track them well during the year, so I have to go back through all the accounts and figure out what got spent on what. So I've pretty much got that under control now. I just need to get it all formulated and into a form that can be submitted, and then I'll be legal again. Yay. And there goes the timeout warning. Whiskey Tango Delta, back to the net.
All right there, John. I swim in that same pool about every 3 months. I tell myself I'm going to keep up with everything, and then at the end of the quarter, it's like, oh, I got to figure out what I actually spent money on for the last 3 months. And here we are at the end of quarter 3, and taxes are due next month. Hi. Hey, good luck with everything, John. I do feel for you. Glad you are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel there, and maybe do it out on the back porch, sipping on a margarita or something. Enjoy the weather if you can. All right, we're going to jump over to KF8CLO and stand by ERZ.
Good morning. This is KF8CLO down in New Franklin this morning. A little bit, 35 miles or so from my home in Middlefield. Spent the last 2 weekends trying to find my son-in-law a van, and finally found one on Saturday. A little bit too much miles, but you can't find nothing right now, so you got to take what you can get. Other than that, life is carrying on like it usually is, and I'm going to send this back to the net and back to you, Dave. This is 73's Dahl, and have a good Monday.
All right there, Mark. Glad you found something that fits the bill. Yeah, pickings are slim, prices are high, so at least you got something. And my car turned 240,000 miles last week. Gonna shoot for 250. Have a good one, and thanks for joining us here on the Barometer Net on a Monday morning. Be safe. KF8 ERZ, and then we'll stand for peace on Earth.
Good morning, Dave. This is KF8ERZ, and good morning, everybody on the net. It's a great way to start the week off right, being on the Barometer Net with all you wonderful people. I just finished my first cup of coffee for the day, and we're sitting at 55 degrees here in West Virginia, double nickel here, so yeah, got a long, busy day ahead of me, but I wanted to make sure I had time to join in this morning, and I won't keep it too long. I know there's a list waiting there, and a lot of great people. It's a great net this morning. You've done a fine job, Dave. But I just wanted to add my 2 cents and get my check-in took here, and thank you for that. So that, I'll say 73s to everybody, and have a wonderful Monday. And God bless. This is KF80RZ.
All right there, Terry. Well, we appreciate you jumping in and checking in, saying hello. Always nice to add to the log here, and we always send the report the numbers out to Doug Hunter there at the end of every net. They keep track of the check-ins when we send them to the ARL to prove that we actually use the frequencies. So hopefully we can hold on to them. So again, thanks for checking in. Always appreciate the listeners and the check-ins. Be safe, and we'll listen for you again next Monday. Please join the other folks who run the net throughout the week. Let's see, KF6 POE, and then stand by Joe up in Willoughby there. Go ahead there, Christian.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth, Christian and Bass. It was fun seeing the guys out there at the Hamfest, Cleveland Hamfest. Got to run into SLG, Nick, and Ron. And AB8MO, Andrew taught me how to change some settings on my radio. And that seems to have worked out because I was having to do a lot of things manually. I won't explain it because it's boring. I think it's funny that my wife said, all right, you're going to this I said, I already know the answer to the question. Do you want to go to the Hamfest? And then we can do other things in Parma or whatever. And she said, no. and she goes, and don't bring home any junk. So I only brought home a 1984 Uniden Boombox CW single sideband radio for $5 and a free Vivaldi concerto CD. She's like, so we needed this? I don't know if we needed it, but I want it. Nice seeing everyone yesterday. Back to net control, 73s. This is Christian, KF6, Peace on Earth, going clear.
All right there, Christian. Well, hopefully she has her own junk collection that you can kind of wink at, you know. You let me have mine, I let you have yours. Hey, have a good one. Glad you had a good time at the fest. Got some things taken care of there. Yeah, I had a big music weekend, so I was mostly stressed out getting mentally prepared to go out and perform for a couple of gigs. Got to play at the Premier Jazz Club in Akron here, so that was kind of a blast. But glad you guys had a good time. I'll try to make it to the Maslin Fest is my plan here next. Take care. Have a great start to your week. Happy Monday. We're going to go up to Joe, N8JKO, and then we'll take one more round of check-ins for this morning's net. Good morning, Joe. Happy Monday to you, NTAD.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is N8JKO. Well, we got 49 degrees up here. It's sunny. Beautiful sunrise this morning along the north coast in Willoughby, Ohio. Interesting weekend. Did not make the Hamfest. That's because my grandson turned 13, and it's best to celebrate while he's still willing to celebrate now that he's a teenager. All I can say is good luck to his parents. No, Leon is a great kid, and always love to be with him. Any cheap excuse I can find. Break for time. Anyway, slow start to the morning. So I'm in the middle of brewing my consciousness elixir, also known as coffee. And I'm going to be going for that cup as soon as I finish with everyone here. So just remember, Monday morning, the reason God gave us Mondays was a reason to have coffee. So on that note, I will send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless. N73. N8 JKO back to Net Control.
All right there, Joe. Well, you get that Joe in ya. And doing the Java Jive over here as well. I got myself a little 5-cup pot for the shack. And that way I limit my intake on a Monday morning. By the time I get to the bottom of the pot, it's the end of the net. And if I had a 12-cup pot, then I would have 12 cups by the end of the net. Hi. Hey, have a good one there, Joe. Thanks for checking in. Always appreciate it. We'll listen for you throughout the week. Spend time with those kids as long as you can, because they grow up faster than you think. And mine's in her 20th, going to be in her 25th year here, and they surprise you the way they turn out sometimes. Hi. So good luck, have fun, and glad you made the right choice there. All right, this is NTAD, Dave and Copley with the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net Monday morning edition. We're running about 9 past the hour here. We got a good chunk of check-ins. I have to go see the hand doctor here in a little bit. Let's make this a last call. If you'd like to join us on this Monday morning, please jump in and say hello now.
Kilo A, Papa Julie Whiskey, KAPJW.
KC8 Hotel India.
KF8.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8, VZA, Eric in Strongsville. In and out today, Dave, 7-3 all. KC8 Hotel India.
KF8 ELA, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Lima Alpha, Zach from Dalton, Mobile.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8, VZA, Eric in Strongsville. I think I doubled with someone. In and out today, Dave, 7-3 all.
All right, I'm going to pick it up. All right, I'm going to pick it up here. Last check-in sounded digital. It was broken up. I kind of stepped on you. I couldn't pull you out. Let's see. I've got PJW, a KC8HI. I got Eric, VZA, in and out. Thanks, Eric. I got a 5-station ESH. Didn't catch the prefix. We'll get back to you here in a minute. ELA, Zach, Mobile. We'll go to you first here when I clear this up. That very last check-in, please come back. Make sure you give me your check-in phonetically. Again, you were breaking up on your audio. All right, the only thing I got was mobile, in and out, 73 to everybody. The call sign was it was just noise. It was not intelligible. I give it one more shot.
W8WKY.
I think he's off frequency a little.
That could be it. Might be off frequency there. Should be on 147990. 147990 transmit.
KPQ, Chris.
All right, Chris, we got you in there. I think you're in and out. If you have any comments, go ahead and throw them in now.
I'm sorry for the bad frequency. No, I'm just in and out. 73 to everybody. Thanks, Dave. Take care.
All right, we got you. Thank you very much, and thank you whoever jumped in with the solution. Much appreciated. Let me get Zach Mobile in here, KF8ELA. Wait, you got some string. Good morning, Zach.
NT8DN the net. This is KF8ELA. Good morning, everyone. Not much to report other than we had a good weekend with the family. Got to go out to dinner on Friday night, and we were brave and took the kids with us, and it turned out well, though. They did a really nice job, and had a good day on Saturday doing some chores and doing some errands, and relaxed a little bit yesterday, and we're back at it at work this morning. So that's all I've got. We will say have a great Monday, everyone, and we'll send it back to net. This is KF8ELA.
All right, terrific. Thanks a lot. Do appreciate you taking a moment here, Zach, and be safe out on the road, please. Happy Monday at you. Let's see. VZA was in and out. Let's get up to the top. K8PJW, standby, Hotel India.
NT8D, K8PJW. Good morning, Dave, and good morning to the Barometer Netizens there on this magnificent Monday. Great to hear everyone. Okay, we're starting the day off here, 51 degrees, headed up to 79, and 79 again tomorrow, sunny day, so I could take advantage of that. Barometer's at 30.22, and gas just dropped to 297 by surprise, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but we'll take it. So Friday, we spent the night or evening at Twinsburg High School Football Stadium. It was First Responders Night, so our Rotary Club actually decorates the stadium with U.S. flags, and we also hand one to each football player as they're running out on the field. So it's a really neat patriotic event for them, and we have a lot of fun doing that. Saturday, we went out camping, and Sunday we came back and did a bike ride from Peninsula down to Soleil's. That's always a lot of fun while they're doing the kiosks and all that kind of stuff with the ice cream and the corn and the sandwiches. So we have a good time doing that. So we're back to the rest of the week now, and got some meetings and appointments to get to, and so we'll have to get to it. I'll take a break for time here. So today in 1915, the first transcontinental radio telephone message was sent by U.S. Navy radio station at Arlington, Virginia, to Navy radio station at Mare Island in San Francisco. And in 1950, telephone answering machine was created by Bell Laboratories. And that's the way it was. This is K8PJW, back to the net.
All right, thanks a lot, Philip. Appreciate that. Always like your trivia. Remind me of I've seen some stuff about Bell Telephone still has some of those old films on YouTube that you can watch as they try to promote their new technologies. They're pretty fun, actually, to take a look at. So I actually caught one of those the other day. There it is about the invention of the vacuum tube and how it enabled long-distance telephone transmissions, and then how that led to the transistor. And it was like the transistor had just been kind of put into use in the Bell Labs. So, anyways, have a good one. Thanks again. Appreciate you being here as always there, Phil. Glad you got in. Let's try KC8 Hotel India, and then we'll try ESH.
All right, very good. Good morning, everybody. Jeff down here in Ashland. KC8HI is 62 degrees. 84% humidity outside, it says. And I'm down down here in Ashland, I've totally lost my mind and decided to file for running for Ashland County Commissioner for the next year. So it's going to be a long haul because the primary is in May and the general election is not until a year from now. So it's going to be a long endeavor. But so we know, wish me luck. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, and as beautiful as a Monday can be. I have no words of wisdom this morning. I'm busy making up business cards here on my computer, so I'll send it back to Net, KC8HI in Ashland, Ohio.
All right there, Jeff. Well, we will wish you luck. It sounds like you're taking the right approach, though. I mean, for something that you haven't necessarily done before, taking it the slow and observant way. It gives you time to figure out what you're doing and make a few mistakes before people figure out who you are, and then you're all set to go when the going gets tough. So good luck, and I'm sure you will do very well in your endeavor. All right, this is NT. Oh, we got one more here. The station with 5 Echo Sierra Hotel. Missed your prefix, so when you come back, if you make sure I get your call straight, please.
Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Sierra Hotel. David in Piercy, Arkansas.
All right, David, we got you. Come on in, and we will see how many we end up after you're in here. You're at the bottom of the list. We might catch a straggler and then bring in our own closer. So go ahead there, David.
Not my first time at being at the bottom of the list. I just wanted to get in here right quick and get in on the head count, and it sounds like I just made it. I'll just turn it back to the control and let y'all finish out. Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Sierra Hotel, back to control.
All right there, David. Jump in anytime. Always nice to talk to somebody. I have my own private list here of everybody I've chatted with here on the Barometer Net. We're closing in on 500 and a quarter, I suppose. So please come back and join us whenever you can. You got slot number 50 this morning on the log, and you're making us look good there, David. Thanks so much. All right, any stragglers before I bring in Carrie? This is your last chance.
K8 HUX. Oh, hi, in and out.
ATIE. 8, Terra Item Easy.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Juliet Alpha, KF8, DJA, Stephen Marblehead, no traffic, in and out.
All right, I think I got KF8, ETA, W8TIE, and there was, I believe, an HUX. HUX, please make sure I get your call.
W8WKY.
King 8, Terra Item Easy. They comment on some of their educational films. Not Bell Telephone ones, but instead, I think it was some MIT professors. A film called Frames of Reference, preparatory to the next subject, which was relativity, but it covered classical physics for unusual reference frames, and it started off with a person hanging upside down in the image on the screen, and another person comes in and looks at the person up at the top of the screen and tells him he's upside down. The other person says, no, you're upside down. They banter back and forth a little bit, and then the camera pulls back, and the first person And the person on the floor is hanging from a trapeze, and the person who is upside down is actually standing on the floor. And on that, they went all the way through rather strange non-accelerating and accelerating reference frame. KATA, back to net control.
All right, I got to straighten out a few things here before we wrap things up. That last station with the story, Kilo 8, and then please give me your suffix phonetically. That went by pretty quick.
King.
KC8HUX, Kristen, Kent, Ohio, Kilo Charlie 8, Hotel Uniform X-Ray.
NATO phonetics. KATIE, back to net control.
KATIE, we got you. KC8HUX, stand by. I want to clarify another call in here because I'm reading my own handwriting. I think it was in and out, so if you're still here, just to confirm, Kilo Foxtrot 8 Delta Juliet Alpha, KF8DJA, is that correct?
That is correct. Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Juliet Alpha, Stephen Marblehead, no traffic in and out. Have a great day.
All right there, Steve. Thanks very much. Glad we got you. Gladly trade places with you. Be nice to be in Marblehead right now. Take care. Happy Monday. Have a great start to your week. KC8HUX, let's get you in here.
Yes, this is Chris, Kent, Ohio. I just hooked up my 705 here in the car, running 10 watts, just trying to check it out and listening to the net this morning. I appreciate it. And you folks have a good day.
All right, thanks for taking a moment. Thanks for taking a moment to check in with us. Be safe while you're out on the road there, Chris, and happy Monday to you. Let's see. All right, we're at the bottom of the hour. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I need to make sure I get showered and clean before I go see the doctor. I hate to see the doctor with smelly, bring him a smelly body. So let's get W8CTM in here. Carrie, you're going to fill in slot number, where am I? I got one more to add in here. You're going to be number 54 this morning, Carrie.
Good morning, Dave, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this marvelous Monday or magnificent Monday, whatever we want to call it, because it is definitely magnificent out there for the end of, or almost the end of September. I think tomorrow will be, but boy, we've had a beautiful month. It's been really nice, and I think the whole week's going to be really nice. So we've had a good summer and a great start to fall so far this year, so hope everybody's enjoying it. Well, I really don't have anything. Had a good weekend. Two of my neighbors had cookouts, one Saturday and one yesterday, so I was invited and ate very well this weekend. It was a lot of fun. It was had a bonfire Saturday night and got to sleep in yesterday morning because I didn't have to get up for anything, and that was good too. So it was a great weekend for me, and I hope everybody had a great weekend out there because it was just a beautiful weather and everything was great. Anyway, that's all I have on that. And I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do there. So with that, I'll say 73 and turn it back to Dave here. And boy, 54, that's a good number. We hit 55 last week. It was either Thursday or Friday, I think it was. One of the 2 days we hit
the double nickel and almost got it today. That's great net, Dave. You done a great job here, and it was a lot of good information, and it was a good net. So now I'll say 73 and turn it back to NTAD to wrap it up here, and have good luck at the hand doctor you say you're going to, Dave. I need to go see one. When I fell back in June, my middle finger is stiff and it doesn't work anymore, but it's not too much of an inconvenience. It just doesn't hurt or anything, so I'll probably live with it that way. Anyway, that's all I have this morning. Back to you, Dave, and 73 all.
All right, well, thanks a lot, as always, for being part of the Barometer Net there, Kerry, and I'm getting to the point where when I know something, that's not going to ever go away now. It's too late for that. Learned about all the different causes of arthritis, including trauma. I guess there's traumatic arthritis. Mine is osteo and not rheumatoid, which is good. I don't have lupus. Anyways, thank you so much for being part of the net there, Kerry. It's always nice to close the net with you. And you stay safe yourself and enjoy your place down by the lakes. Let me go ahead and wrap this up. We'll get the frequency back to everybody. As always, I like to close up the net with a bunch of thank yous, starting with all of our check-ins and all of our listeners. That is the net. You are the net. Thank you so much. I want to thank the creators of this net, Garlock, K8BYR, Dorothy, WB8JTW, Tom, K8DSD, who started this net, it's coming up on, I believe, 36 years now. I have to double-check. It could be even longer than that now. And I also like to thank Ron, KD8CVS, the guy who got me back into ham radio following this net. He single-handed this net 6 days a week. What an operator. We are here Monday through Saturday starting at 7 a.m. Sometimes we run an hour, sometimes we run a little longer. So please join us whenever you can. Always a pleasure to have folks join the net here. It is a growing community. Check out WAWKY.org for all the information about the club. For now, from the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association on the WAWKY repeater 147.39 megahertz in beautiful Doylestown, Ohio, we now return this frequency to regular amateur radio use. 73 all, and have a happy Monday.